But yeah, welcome back to Curse of Strahd. We'll just get right back into it. The fallen Sirens continued their exploration of the winery, clearing out the rooms one by one and vacating the druids and various blights throughout. After a near disaster with brown mold and a close call at the outhouse, the Sirens managed to empty the winery of both foes and booze, collecting some of the non-poison wine, and reunite with their friends Rictavio and Drusilla. So, as you guys are loading the carriage that you guys find in the beside the stable, Rictavio rolls up and destroys a couple of the lingering blights that are wandering at the front of the winery. At this point, it's nighttime and it's calm. The ever-present fog sits heavily between the destroyed rows of the vineyard, and Azula, with your night vision, you get the sense of a moving presence between some of the rows, though none immediately discernible nearby.
Can I see if I perceive anything?
Yeah, I mean, as I mentioned, you detect some movement in the distance, nothing immediately threatening just outside the winery. But yeah, you figure that they're not all gone. There are some just lingering between some of the rows.
Let's get out of here, guys.
I think we got all the wine we came for. Oh wait, shouldn't we meet up with the person that we just helped to let them know that their home is safe?
Oh my gosh, you're so right.
Of course we should. That's me getting back into Arielle character.
Wow.
That was really good.
Very good. Very good.
All right, yeah. Let's go.
Yes. All right. Hell yeah. So there were those horses in the stables, right? Did we load up the carriage that was sort of in the docking station with the barrels of wine?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
I think you just didn't hook up any of the horses to the carriage.
okay, so I hook up the
Markovia has-
horses. But
I'm sorry. We're getting back into it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Has Markovia come back yet?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. You saw him
Okay.
come up and he handed. Remember, as you recall, he handed you this black staff that he found on one of the bodies of the druids.
Right.
And as you hold it in your hand, Arielle, you realize this will take some time to study, but after some study, you would be able to possibly determine what all you're looking at. Rictavio mentioned about taking care of some of the twig blights that were running around, redirecting some of them away from the front of the winery as you had taken your escape inside the winery, or inside the building, rather, and returning just as you all are loading up this carriage.
Oh, perfect. I am caught up now. Okay, so I start to hitch the horses to the carriage.
Okay, right.
Is the quarterstaff that he found? It's just a quarterstaff, right? Like in my inventory.
For now,
yeah, just put like black staff because it's different from any sort of quarterstaff you've seen. So just set it as like a custom item, and then when you decide to study it further, I can give you more information.
Okay. Cool.
And then Arielle said, not Arielle, Irina says, we shouldn't linger here for long. We should head back towards the owner and report to him what we discovered.
Should we? I say, would it be a good idea for all of us to go there, or should some of us stay here to help hitch the horses with Rictavio? What would you guys like?
I think if we all do it together, we could get it done faster.
that sounds good to me.
Okay.
Does Rictavio have his horse here?
Mm-hmm. He rode up on Drusilla as you guys came out of the building.
Oh,
I say,
okay.
hey, Rictavio, do you mind helping us hitch these horses? Are they nearby? Are the horses nearby, or are they
Yeah,
like
they're just
surrounded
on
by
the
the
other.
blights?
They're just on the other side of this wall. So there's the room in which you're loading up the carriage with the alcohol, and then there is a stable just adjacent to the loading dock. Rictavio steps out and he goes, "Sure, the faster we do this, the quicker we can get out of here." And then he kind of like hops off. He takes one of the he takes the horses one by one by the reins and kind of like leads them over to the front of the carriage, and he hooks them up as the four of you finish loading up the barrels. You see this carriage, and it has enough seating for 2 people on it, just giving you a heads up, while the entire back is loaded with the barrels of wine and several loose bottles that you had thrown in there.
I don't mind walking, guys. If you guys
Me
want to
neither.
drive the carriage.
Also, Rictavio speaks up. There's still space in my carriage as well. Just letting you know.
Oh right, so we can all ride in
Well-
the carriage.
All right, sounds good. I'll hop in Rictavio's carriage.
Irina volunteers to go to Rictavio's carriage as well. Shall we make for the owner?
Okay, I hop into the new carriage. I guess. Right? Are we taking the carriages
Yeah,
to
yeah.
this?
Right,
We
right,
got-
yeah.
we got-
Yeah, the
Okay,
carriages have the wine.
Okay. I wasn't sure if we were running over there and then coming back. Okay, that makes sense. Let's do that.
You and Azula presumably take the carriage of wine, and Rictavio is driving Lilith and Irina, and they're taking the lead as they head back down the path towards the main road, where presumably the old man is waiting. You guys, both your caravan comes to a stop where approximately around where you had last seen the old man. And you would imagine he is to the right of both of your carriages, based on where you had encountered him before.
Wait, you said where he is, or he is there?
Yeah.
Presumably, he's off to the right. This was around the area that you had encountered him before. At this moment, you don't see him, just because of the time of night, and he might not have voluntarily came out, but you are where off the road where you imagine him to be.
Oh,
Can I see
That was-
anything since I got dark vision?
You see roll perception for me, actually. Let's
that
use
was the
dice.
other thing we were thinking about, right? We should probably get all the blights out so he would be safe. Or do you think he can handle a few trees? He
My
probably
bad. 13. It's -1.
Okay. You sense the faintest bit of movement on the just a little bit inside the forest, and the slight glimmer of some shiny trinket.
I call out. I go, "Hello, Mr. Winery owner."
Yeah, go ahead and roll performance for me.
And at this point, can I stick my head out of the carriage and sort of pop out?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Are you
Another 13.
looking
I'm
for
just
anything in
gonna check
particular? Oh, okay. You just witnessing the encounter, or are you looking for anything in particular? Or?
I'm just witnessing the encounter, seeing that we're looking to the forest, and I sort of just peer into the forest.
And I'm humming a little bit still.
I rolled another 13.
Okay. And before long, you see the old man kind of like hobble out. He's like walking on his cane, and he comes out and he comes up right beside your carriage, the second carriage, and he goes, sorry.
Yuma?
You-
Yuma who?
He's an old man, all right?
Yuma these nuts?
You've been in there so long, I thought you were twig bait.
Well, the winery is all yours, minus a few trees.
Oh, there might be
And
some
these.
lurkers though. You should like lock your doors.
Mhm.
Night.
They're just trees though. There is only the blights are left.
How is the supply inside?
Nothing
Mostly
left.
intact.
Nothing left.
And
Can he see the wine in the back?
Wait, we asked.
Oh
him
yeah,
if he could
yeah,
take some.
it's completely
yeah,
loaded.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
That was our condition for doing this.
okay, got it.
Yeah, and also there's one poisoned vat. I would be careful
Oh,
with some of them.
That
The
is
witches
true.
were pouring some poison in some of them.
but there should be
I
a
don't
witch
know which
floating in
one.
the. There's a witch floating in the poison vat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
cheddar with
Oh.
poison.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate. But I'm very thankful that you were able to clear out my winery. Unfortunately, with you, carry the last remaining barrels of wine in all of Barovia, with
What?
the vats poisoned and our seeds taken away from us. There will be no more wine in Barovia.
Oh no!
Who took your
What?
seeds?
There's just one
Who
vat.
took
It's
your
just-
seeds?
Oh,
Yeah, who
actually,
took
we
your
don't know.
seeds?
Yeah, where are your seeds? Can I sing to them?
Well,
I don't know.
well, it's kind of a long story. I don't know if I want to bother the.
We've got
Oh
time.
no, it's
Yeah.
no
Love
bother at all.
stories.
Yeah,
We
huge
love
fan.
them.
Got time.
Go ahead. Go
You all,
ahead.
so you are all as beautiful as you are patient.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
There's the
Yeah.
compliment.
I
Her
mean-
compliment. Her compliment.
Even I can tell with my one eye how beautiful the three of you are. Well, it all started 10 years ago. The seed that produced our fine champagne, the Champagne du Lestomp, was stolen. My son was supposed to be on watch, but he probably went out canoodling with his fiancée, and during his shift, seed was stolen. Now the whereabouts of that seed are unknown. We were never able to retrieve it.
Where's your son?
My son, he went off.
Noodling.
He went off. Well, nowadays he went off to run some tavern over in Valaki.
What tavern?
I don't know. It's a Blue Water something or other.
Oh wow. Okay.
I love that place. We were just there.
No, so you might have met him. His name is Erwin.
I do believe we did, right, guys? That was his name, right?
I sure hope
I'm looking
so.
it up right now. Give me a sec.
Yeah, you guys met him. Yeah.
Okay.
Him and
Wait, was that the main owner of the shop that just got bodied?
We
Makes
broke
so
their
much sense.
glass window. and
Yeah.
he only
No,
charged
no,
like
that-
he only charged us like a silver piece.
Oh, right. He was the one watching Lazlo.
Mm,
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
He's a
yeah.
nice guy. He's a nice guy.
Runs a
Ma-
good in.
well,
Yeah.
ever since then, my son and I got into an argument. He insists that it wasn't his fault. I insist that it was, and we never saw eye to eye. Well,
Sounds like someone needs to take some accountability.
that was 10 years ago, and I hadn't spoken to him since. Though we up until recently we did supply him with our wine. We were just never on speaking terms.
Hey, I think people, it's a silly thing to fight over. Family is forever. And, it's okay to just forgive and forget. You guys can move past this. And imagine I say some more supportive words.
Roll
My
roll
brain
some.
is fried right
No,
now.
you're good. Roll some persuasion for me.
Okay, hold on. Persuasion. +8, baby. Oh my
Hey.
gosh. It's a 28. I'm so persuasive right now.
Period.
He was
As-
so inspired.
As you say the perfect thing to say. Like you just say like exactly what he needed. You see him internalize your words, and he kind of nods, and you can tell he's like really considering reaching out and like making amends after last time. Well, unfortunately,
Blue water under the bridge. Sorry. Continue, please.
he pretends he doesn't hear that, and he goes, well, unfortunately, that wasn't the only seed that was stolen from us. For the past several months, we've been suffering attacks from Baba Lee Saga's scarecrows. On one such attack, they found another of our seeds, dug it up, and stole it.
Are these seeds like huge?
Yeah, are they
or-
like never ending or something?
These
As a-
seeds.
Yeah, how do those seeds work?
Well, these seeds are of a magical type. They are considerably larger than your average seed, and they glow a light green color. And for their properties, they have been considerably envied among the unsavory type around Barovia. We can only defend ourselves for so long, but we've been outnumbered by the more powerful locals around these parts, our unfriendly neighbors, so to say.
Question,
Yes.
kind sir.
Do we know your name?
Yeah, what's we do. I think I have it. Hold on, let me look for it.
I wrote him down as Wine Dude, so that's on me.
I haven't been able to
Ye-
copy my notes over.
My name
Sorry.
is Davian Martikov.
Darmian Markov.
Davian.
Damian,
Davian. Nice.
Davian, Mark,
So the seeds glow.
Martikov.
Martikov. Sorry.
You're fine.
Not me writing winery.
I guess if the seeds glow, I can see why someone might think they're valuable.
Yeah, what can you do
I
with
mean,
them?
they are
aside
kind of
from-
valuable.
Yeah.
Those,
Why would evil people want them?
well, our 3 seeds are the sole generators of all this wine. Those 3 seeds alone. And they were able to produce the only good thing in this land, I feel. The last of our seeds were stolen 5 days ago. Evil druids stole our last gem and took it with them to Yester Hill. We attempted to get it back, but no such luck. I think they came back to take what was left of our winery. Take the remaining barrels. And now we're left without.
Can you point
When
us towards
you
Yester
say-
Hill?
Well, Yester Hill is just down the road further south.
When you say no such luck, like you couldn't find it or they were too strong.
They were too strong. For us, at least, for our family. And you see a couple of adults like standing behind him, like just on the forest line. Some of them carrying very young children, some of them holding children's hands. As you can see, we were outnumbered, and we couldn't fight them off, and we were overrun in our own home. So we made for the forest, and hoped for the best. And the 5 of you came along, and I don't know, you're the best thing in a long time. That's what I have to say.
So do you know anything else about the people that are at Yester Hill?
I believe there are more of what you encountered today. Druids. The plant type.
Is there a big rush to go get them, or can we go grab? Or maybe we should grab Lazlo so we have a W word for help.
That's a good idea. We
Also,
shouldn't leave
he's
our
being
man.
held on the terms that we get the
Also,
wine
he's
back.
like dying.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, right.
Well,
Yeah.
He's not just
Well,
in that city drinking.
Davian, we have a friend
I'm gonna be
who's
so upset if he's drinking.
who's in dire need of our help, so we need to go drop this wine off in exchange for our friend. But after we check on him, I think that we might be able to help you out at Yester Hill.
that
Can I pull out
sounds.
the map?
Sure. I mean,
Do
you
we have a map, or is it in my head?
you do have a map. You found it on a person, like a body.
Oh, okay,
If it's
okay.
not in chat, I can resend it.
Okay, cool. It's just, yeah, I was just gonna check if Yester Hill's on the map, and if not, if you could just point out to where it would be. That
Oh,
way we
actually,
can,
I'll drop Owlbear Rodeo real quick as a quick reference, and then I'll give you another digital copy
Nice.
soon.
Oh, man, I need sneeze.
Nice, nice, nice.
And it's gone.
So yeah, there is a landmark noted on this map of presumably Yester Hill.
Okay, cool.
Oh, the scarecrow thing?
Mhm.
Okay, okay. So you gotta backtrack. Okay. Lazlo is our friend. Friend first.
But yeah, we'll definitely see what we can do. We're gonna go to Krezk because that's where our friend is at. But yeah, we'll
Will you-
come back down and check in before we head out.
Will you
Alright.
guys still be here? Or do you want to come to Krezk with us?
Now we're gonna try to do what we can to secure the building. While you're gone, I feel like you said you had taken care of most of the druids within.
Mm-hmm.
All the
All of
druids
them?
are gone.
Yeah, just some stick.
Well, except for
guys.
that one old man that was weird and just sort of ran off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, as you when Rictavio rolled up and he threw you the staff, he told you he took care of one, and that was the one. And that same one, you recall that it's been a while, so it's completely fine. This one was kind of like trying to back you away as he was holding this very staff. So
Oh yeah.
Presumably-
Okay.
presumably, that accounts for all the druids.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're pretty sure we got all of them.
All right, well, my family and I will make back inside and try our best to lock all the entrances within, and then we will await there. There's really not much we can do, but please take your time, do everything you need to prepare, and we will be here patiently.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
It's a pleasure meeting you as well. What were your names?
Lilith.
Azula.
Sorry, can I find that on mute? Arielle.
I'm Marina. I'm Rictavio. It's a pleasure meeting you all. Please travel safely.
See you soon. Don't forget to talk to your son.
You're right. I will definitely take your words to heart. And he kind of like turns back to his family, he gives them the nod, and then they all make way back towards the building. You can hear words of excitement from the children who are making as they all make their way back. But yeah, with that, is there anything you guys want to take care of or discuss before you head back northward to Krezk?
Hey, guys.
I had a question.
Sure.
You said
Okay, go ahead.
you said the evil druids took the seeds south towards the scarecrow.
One more time.
Did the evil druids take the seeds south towards the scarecrow on the map?
Yeah, presumably the scarecrow is where Yester Hill is.
Other than that, yeah, I don't know.
I have one more thing. So we got this bag of druid seeds. I forgot how I got it. Did I steal the seeds off of one of them, or is
yeah.
this?
No, yeah, there's like really small seeds and they don't match the description of what Davian was saying.
You think it'd be dangerous to plant one? Can we try later?
Is it dangerous? Yeah, it's.
I mean, yeah,
Those seeds
I don't know if
are-
you're asking me or you're asking the
Could we
party.
though?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
asking.
I want to see what'll happen.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
see
yeah,
that
yeah.
too.
What'll
But we
happen,
should
yeah.
do it in
Yeah,
a
I can
controlled
water it,
environment.
you
Yeah.
know? Like, it can think that we're the druid, you know? Like, what if it thinks we're its mom, and then we
Oh yeah,
get a blight?
like when a bird hatches type of
Yeah.
rule going on. I like that.
Yeah, and I would love
like
to
baby
practice.
Gru.
Yeah,
God
and we
damn
could We could. It's exactly up my Disney alley. Yeah.
That is so cute. Please. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do.
I'm gonna try
Is there
talking to
anything
it.
around that looks like a pot? Is there anything or like a rock that I
when
can
we
shape into a
when we
pot?
get to Krezk, maybe we can go to a pottery store
You're
and get
so
a
right.
photo.
We'll
Oh,
do
right,
that.
of
We'll
our
do
flower.
that. We'll
right,
do
right.
that.
We could do
We'll
that.
do that. We'll do
Okay.
that.
Should we take some of the vineyard soil? No,
Yeah,
no,
we
no.
should.
Ooh,
Yeah,
the-
we should. Yeah, we should.
right? We
We
should.
should.
Okay.
Here, I
I
have
take
a
scoop.
pouch.
Yeah, I'll scoop some of the soil that looks nice in the vineyard. I'll put it in the pouch and we toss it in the back.
Yeah.
You gotta have good soil.
Hi, buddy. You guys want to? Sorry, this is. Never mind. Go ahead.
The answer is
Uh,
always.
Yeah, go for it,
Flush
go for it.
mana.
Chewy got a haircut and he looks so different. Look at
Oh
this.
my God,
Oh
who
my
is that?
God, Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
seriously,
It's
he
cute, though.
looks
A
way
different
different.
dog.
He looks
They
way
didn't fuck him up,
different.
No,
though,
like
so
who
that's
is
good.
that? That's not your dog.
That I know. I
Dog
came
looks like a
home, I
piece
was
of fried
like,
chicken.
no. Yeah. Here for context, for the people, this is what he usually looks like.
I like
That's
the
Yeah,
new
wild.
take
look,
that in.
to
Mhm.
be honest.
You like what?
I like the new look. It's cute.
Yeah, he looks really handsome, but
Mhm.
that's not your dog. They give you different
Yeah,
dogs.
he's also got a defined shape instead of like just rectangle and no neck.
Yeah, you
I
know-
feel the
Lawrence kept calling
That's
him
how people
Big
usually
Ed.
describe me. Sorry.
Oh no.
But,
I'm
no,
gonna
that's
fill
really
the
cute.
bottom of my backpack with dirt. Let me make a note of that.
You gotta.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to discuss?
On to Krezk.
Yep.
It's also 10 p.m. at night. Do you guys need like? Are you guys gonna just power through the evening, the middle of the night, or you're gonna?
I think
Wait
we
till
can post
dawn.
up camp.
You think we can ask them to watch us? Like it's fine to camp with them here.
Oh, you know what?
Already
How
said
far are
bye,
we
that's
out?
kind of awkward.
When you say bye, but you're walking
You
the
said
same
bye,
way.
and I'm like,
Oh
wait.
my god. Actually, can I sleep here?
No one goes to ask.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So what's the scene? Are they still here?
Oh, they're still
Right off
walking
a little bit.
towards the building.
Hey, Davian.
Turns around and he goes. He like hobbles back over to you and he goes, yes.
Do you guys have spare room for a couple of us? We could stay in, a front area just to stay the night since it's kind of dark and it's a bit of a ways.
You're absolutely right. It's not a smart idea to be traveling in the middle of the night, and especially in these roads. So yeah, we'll find some floor space for you.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Thanks.
Bring them back in. Bring the carriages back in,
Like a U-turn.
and then yeah,
16-point turn.
It's taking a while for us to turn the
Back
horses
up.
around. Okay.
But yeah, like you guys are back in the winery, the building that you had just cleared. You can hear like running footsteps upstairs of like the children like running around. You hear like also the cries of the children like gasping at like the dead druids that are populating some of the rooms, and like there's like vines, there's like masses of vines just filling the floor space of some of these rooms, a bunch of twig debris. You hear Davian say, we've got quite a bit of cleaning to do. But after about an hour or so, they find some floor space in one of the shared bedrooms that they're willing to keep you all in. And unless there's anything else that you guys wanted to discuss, that's the night.
Right.
Before we go to sleep, what's our big plan here? I know we dropped Lazlo off in Krezk, but after we do that, what's our next move?
Yeah, what were we trying to do in Krezk? There was something special in Krezk.
Give me a
This
sec.
is
let
why
me
we
look at my
wanted to go
notes.
in.
I think we were just looking for shelter, no? And then we tried to drop off Lazlo, and they were like,
Yeah,
no.
not just anyone can come into Krezk or whatever.
Yeah, and they were like, you want to come in, you gotta do something for us. We were running away from that other town we were in.
Oh, for some reason I have a note that says to go
Lucky.
to the church in Krezk.
Yeah, Irina speaks
So
up. Irina speaks
right.
up and she goes, "This was our last option for my safety.
Yeah.
But we determined that I'll just be with you. I'll be safer with the three of you."
I cry. And then I take the tear off with my magic
my
and I
God.
go
Oh
out of the house. Nothing.
my.
I live for the
God.
drama, by the way.
I'm sorry. Did we determine if you squished, like your feet went click when you walked? Did we determine that?
No,
There was
they don't do
there was a
that.
lot of discussion about that in the last
My
session.
socks are
I was
always wet.
laughing when I was editing that one.
So do you?
No, I
You don't squish.
don't.
Okay, got it.
No, I just glisten. It's not. It's less like wet and more sparkle. A nice sweat. That's how I imagine it.
Wet but not sweaty.
Yeah, but I mean, as Arielle, I feel like I could also be delusional about the way that I look as well. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. In conclusion, you can touch my arm. What does she feel?
Okay. I don't know. What do you feel?
And it's your call whether or not.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
no,
not
no,
gonna
no, no.
define your. It's really slimy.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
can't
oh fuck.
define
Well, I
it.
guess
feel
my
like
character's slimy.
I feel like a smooth frog. Like a smooth, like you know how they're like kind of like
Slimy.
moist, but like, but like you know, they're smooth.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if I bathed in like Vaseline, but like less sticky and
Oh,
more
of
like
all things.
what? I'm just gonna stop. It doesn't matter. I'm just.
Okay. Are you wearing shoes?
So very Vaseline-y feel.
Yeah. I wear shoes.
Okay.
I don't wear socks though. They're like they're sandals. Just why I don't wear socks.
Does anyone in the D&D world wear socks?
Do socks exist?
Yeah, stockings exist. Socks exist. I mean, they're not like the thick cotton socks with the Nike swoosh
They
on
don't
the
have.
side.
Yeah, they don't got a Vans like
Yeah.
label on them.
I want a little like
Can we do
halberd on
some
the side of
tie-dye?
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
there's like, yeah, there's socks.
All right, cool.
Were we gonna go to the Krezk church to see if there were more bones? Because I know we kind of fucked that one up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's a thing.
I don't
Yeah.
think we can just replace the bones, but
Bones
I'm
are
down to go
bones.
try. Yeah, I'm down to go try.
We could learn about it.
If bones
Remember
were
when-
bones, we wouldn't have gotten attacked for those bones. He grabbed them and burnt them one by one.
know.
That jerk.
Dang.
Strahd really said I was gonna tell you a story, but now I'm not gonna because I don't feel like it.
Yeah, no, we can't. We pissed
Yeah.
him off.
We did poopy that one.
I feel like that was just Lawrence.
No comment. No comment. No comment. You may be right, you may be wrong. So yeah, unless there's anything else you guys want to discuss, is that you guys ready to call it a night?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to use the restroom. You guys want to take 5?
That
Yep.
works.
All right, sweet.
Speed vacuum.
All right, you guys ready?
Sir.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You guys wake up just as I'm not going to say the sun breaks because you haven't seen the sun since you've been here, but as there is the hint of morning falling upon the land of Barovia. What do you guys want to do?
I would like to stretch my hand and be like, ah, what a wonderful day. And then I look at that little ray of light and I'm like, one day you're gonna be a big ray of light. And then I say, all right, guys, off to Krezk. Oh, where's Rictavio? Is Rictavio sleeping or is he still like in the cart?
I think he elected to stay in the cart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. should we like make breakfast for our host or something? There's kind of a lot of them. Should we do something? No, we're gonna come back to see them. To
Yeah.
help them later.
If any of them are up, we can thank them. If not,
Mhm.
leave the room clean, I guess.
Okay. I clean my spot and I summon my unseen servant to
Mhm.
clean the spot for us.
And
Sorry.
as
Beautiful. Thank you.
as you watch the room, you see things start to get picked up. You see your bedroll start rolling itself up, placing it in your by your belongings, tidying things up, just putting things in like right angles on the table. Just so even if it's not actually clean, it's at least the appearance that it's getting tidier. But yeah.
And then I ask unseen servant to braid my hair and fix my clothes for the day, and then I go into the corner of the room and I change into my new outfit.
It does so.
Brush
Do
teeth.
I do either of Arielle? Do you know how to drive a carriage?
No, but he does, and I point in a random spot in the room.
The
Where my unseen
unseen servant. The unseen servant. The unseen servant is gonna drive us.
I can also drive a carriage, so.
I mean, we haven't crashed yet. Which is why like we did the 16-point turn, I guess.
Okay.
Wow, self-driving carriages.
I'm kind of
feels like the
interested
future.
to see how this goes.
Should we just try the unseen servant? Yeah, I'm kind of curious too. Let's just. Well, what if we lose all the barrels of wine though?
No, that sounds
No,
fine.
You're
it's not.
so right.
I'll sit in the
You're
front next to
so
the unseen
right.
servant, ready to take over if need be. You know.
Okay.
All right.
That works.
Wait, does that mean we go into the other carriage?
How many can that one accommodate?
The wine carriage can seat 2 average size people, but then also you can presumably the unseen servant would be able to sit in between whoever like.
He can sit in your lap. They can sit in your lap.
That's you.
I can sit in your lap.
Is there any weight to an unseen servant?
Let's see.
I'm getting real logistic here. Do my legs get numb?
No, but you can sense that there's something there. Like you can sense the presence there.
I don't know if it's better or worse that I imagine it to be like a child, but like it's much worse, right? It's much worse. It's a child.
Invisible child slave? No, that's perfectly fine.
Everyone has one.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. So this unseen entity is now I'm in the carriage, I'm ready, and then in my lap there is something, I guess, and then the straps of the horse are just being held like randomly, like in the air.
Yeah, they're floating. Lap. Yeah, as you guys are preparing the carriages. Who's sitting with you, Arielle? Who's taking? Okay, so Azula, you're in the carriage with Octavio and Irina. So the reins of this carriage are floating right directly in front of you. You can see like an invisible grasp on the reins, and then it cracks the reins. Go ahead and roll for me. Go ahead.
And I also say, tap me before you're gonna go, so we can grab the reins. Okay.
Go ahead and roll for me a d20.
If you're gonna crash, tap me on the shoulder and let me know so we can take over.
Fucking roll.
Okay, hold on. So do you think an 11 is good enough, or should I use my inspiration?
I think an 11 should be fine. It's over 10.
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And with that, the carriages both start moving. Rictavio's carriage is going first, and your carriage, the second carriage follows. The wine carriage follows after. And as you guys are leaving, you hear like the sound of like shuffling coming up from beside the carriages, and you see Davian, and he goes, "One more thing before you guys leave." As you guys are continuing to leave, he's not like requesting you guys to stop or anything. He goes, Don't bother the ravens. They tell me you're throwing rocks at them. Have a good one. Travel safely. And then you
Hey,
guys
how are you
like,
talking to the raven?
Wait, is he a druid?
you guys are already like making your way as like the sound of his voice. just
16
becomes
point turn,
distinct.
16 point turn.
Okay.
Are you guys turning around?
No,
or are
no,
you-
no, no, no,
are
no,
you
no, no,
guys
no,
making-
no, no, it's joking,
Alright.
joking.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, as you guys leave the winery and head back northward towards Krezk, you notice that ravens are still keeping a watchful eye on you as the caravan just moves slowly towards northwards. They
I
do
take small portions of rations and toss it off the side of the carriage.
okay.
That's not
Um,
bothering the ravens, right?
Yeah, some of them come swoop down and like pick it up. A lot of them they do. So you noticing this pattern of they fly up ahead, hang on some trees, and as you guys pass them, they just stand and watch over, and then they fly over up ahead and like continue on more trees as you guys pass them. Like this maybe like a couple dozen ravens, and for the first couple hours of this trip, it remains uneventful.
Hey,
At,
Markovia,
go ahead. Oh,
can you teach
yes.
me how to drive a carriage?
Oh, sure. Do you want to take Drusilla here?
Okay, I'm gonna
He-
take the reins.
He hands the reins over. He goes, if you want to slow down, just say whoa and pull back slightly on the reins. She'll know that means to stop. But other words, it's pretty smooth. Pull the side of the reins where you want her to veer, and she'll veer in that direction. And then if you want her to speed up, just whip it a couple times and she'll know
whip
to
it a
go
couple
faster. And then like Drusilla kind of like pulls your carriage. I mean, there's the weight of the carriage preventing you guys from like just taking off in a sprint. But you do move a little bit faster and you pull up a little bit ahead from the second carriage. Arielle, do you say anything to your unseen servant as you see the first carriage kind of like make speed a little bit?
How should we rate?
Because right now
And
it's
then
just
I'm like,
it's just like holding the reins.
no, I say, slow and steady there, bud. You're doing great. And then I say, just a little bit faster. Just a little bit.
Okay.
And and then also, can I pull out the black staff to study since
Okay. Yeah.
well sitting in it.
Take a little bit of time to study that. Azula, as you are taking control of Rictavio's carriage, up ahead you see a couple things in the middle of the road.
Oh, I pull the reins back. I'm slowing down.
Okay. As you slow down and you approach it ever so slightly, you notice that they are the two corpses of the two men that had attempted to gather your scalps two evenings before.
Oh, okay.
Their bodies partially eaten, their rib cages like emptied.
Oh my god.
Their face, what remaining skin of their face is just like chewed off on the sides. Like portions of their jaw and skull are
alive.
missing.
Should we bury them?
Does it look like they were pecked by like vultures, or does it look like bites were taken out?
Roll investigation for me.
I sing a funeral song for them, which for now in my head the only song is the Animal Crossing song. Which
7.
is dun, 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 dun,
Not the
dun,
Animal
dun,
Crossing
dun.
song.
Dun, dun, dun,
Not the
dun,
Animal
dun.
Crossing song.
And then I say, I'm sure you had families, we're good people, once upon a time. The end.
Azula,
Sorry.
as Arielle is singing this song, this
Enchanting melody.
seemingly melodic song, as you investigate the cause of their whatever consumed them, you notice that they are bite marks and not seemingly like scavenged by birds or pecked out.
So now we know the ravens aren't our problem.
I
Could
mean,
it
I guess
be
that's just life, right? Like when things die, things get eaten. You know, it's not
Markovia,
unnatural
cycle.
or bad or anything. You know.
do things eat things around here like that? Should we
the
be
W
concerned?
word?
I feel like
W word.
I feel like this is all too common a scene here in Barovia. Lost
Gotcha.
travelers,
Could be bears.
those who die on the road are taken by the road.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I look down at the road. Oh, I'm not in this car yet. Sorry, my bad.
You guys still
okay.
pulled up though, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we just can't go for it further than you. So I guess if we caught up, then yeah.
Should we get them out of the way or just roll over them?
We should probably. move
Can we
them
scoot
at
around
least.
them? Are they like dead center? They're
There's
sort of
there's
dug off to the side.
there's some space to scoot around.
Yeah, we can
yeah.
just pull around them. You know.
Let's
I
pull
said a
around
prayer
them.
for them.
Okay.
So I was trying to harmonize the. Okay, sorry, continue.
Okay. Yeah, the 5.5 hours it takes to Krezk were surprisingly peaceful, and as you guys approach the gates of this heavily walled and barricaded town, the ravens just watch from the distance. And yeah, it was an uncharacteristically peaceful time of travel in your experience. The several days that you've been here in Barovia, you haven't had an uneventful one such as that. So yeah, and as you roll up, the guards that were kind of like standing on the towers on either side of the door go, halt.
Hey, how's it going? We come bearing wine. I don't know if you're the same guards, but we had an agreement that if we brought the wine, we could come into the city.
Ah, yes. The burgomaster told us of your arrival, your expected arrival. Open the gates! And before long, the gates start to, like, you hear this loud mechanical whir, the turning of wood as it gears interact with one another to finally cause this large gate to open. And you're greeted by guards who like kind of like stop you just before making your way inside. Eventually, the individual that you had exchanges with upon your arrival, who you presume to be the burgomaster, kind of like steps through and he goes, "Do you have the wine?"
Do you have our friend?
We can speak more on that once we get inside. Follow me. Park your carriages over here. Our men will take care of the wine. We'll take 2 of the barrels, and we'll take 1 of the barrels, and you deliver the rest to the abbot.
Sounds good.
Sorry, side note, can I take a piece of paper and draw a glyph of warding inside of it and then fold it? I'm gonna make a fire glyph.
Okay. Sure.
Just in case. Just in case.
Oh, also,
pops up.
since you were able to study the staff, I want you to add the Golthius staff to your inventory. I'll spell it out for you right here.
Sorry, so excited.
Yeah, this sounds cool.
Let me read it to you.
Okay, as you do that, I'm going to use the restroom again. Sorry. You're right.
I'm equipping it. Made from the branch of a Gulthias tree. A Gulthias staff is a spongy black length of wood. Its beasts visibly uncomfortable while within 30 feet of it. The staff has 10 charges and regains 1d6 plus 4 of its expended charges daily at dusk. If the staff is broken or burned to ashes, its wood releases a terrible inhuman scream. Oh, there's a vampiric strike. It can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff, and then on a hit, it deals damage as a normal quarterstaff. Okay, essentially vampiric strike, blight, bane, and versatile. Yeah.
That's it.
Whoa! They don't. Other evil plant creatures don't regard you as hostile unless you harm them. I can pass the staff around. We can all touch it and stuff. Here you go. Look at it. Check it out. I hand it over. That's how you learn this stuff.
Oh, sick.
Mhm.
Wait, I can't
It's
hear
so
you.
intuitive.
Why can't I hear you?
Who? Me?
Is it me? Is it me? I can't hear
Oh
you.
no!
Hold on.
I can hear.
Kyle.
I can hear everyone.
Okay. Alright, cool.
I can hear Kyle.
Sick.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
I can hear again.
Yay. Woo.
Okay.
I feel heard.
I feel heard. Oh boy, we're going there. Oh boy.
Yeah, that stuff is fucking sick, dude.
It's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. And now I can use my 2-weapon combat, and I'm gonna be using. Well, currently I have the black staff and then the regular quarter staff. I forget how I described it
Wait, each
before.
staff is a one-handed weapon?
Is it
Let me double check.
quarter staff?
It's only a quarter of a staff.
So can't I hold 4?
It should say one-handed weapon on it, doesn't it?
If it's versatile, that means you can wield it as one or two-handed. There is different damage associated with each, though. It should, if you look on your weapons or your
They're both
attacks,
versatile.
you should see 2 different damage dice, right? It should be like a D6 and a D8 or something like that. Okay.
Yeah. They're both versatile. So now I got the 2 quarter staffs. I think one of them had a flower on it. I forget for sure.
It had like a you took it off one of the druids, right?
Yeah.
It had like vine and like floral engravings on it.
That's the one. So now I got these bad boys. And also, how long did it take us to get here? And is unseen servant gone now?
How long does your unseen servant? It took you 5.5 hours to get there. How long does your unseen servant last?
1 hour.
Yeah. So at some point during the drive, the reins collapsed on your lap, and you just like.
Okay.
But you guys were traveling pretty consistently, so it wasn't like, anything. Yeah. It wasn't like taking the wheel at a car that was going like 60,
I'll have you know that I went like this to Drusilla, so 60 is pretty close to how we were going, I would say.
Yeah. You said with me driving.
All right. The burgomaster, as you guys pull up your carriages along to the side, the burgomaster goes, "I really have to thank you for delivering this wine. It's one of the few things that was keeping our people going. And the abbot would be pleased that wine is being delivered to him as well. So, if you'll allow me a tour before I tell you what we did with your friend."
Okay, just is our friend safe, at least?
Your friend is in good hands.
Okay, then.
Good.
Sure, tour.
Okay.
That seems like an oddly
Did we
dodgy particular words, but
did we save 1 barrel of wine for us? Or are they all for
You guys took a lot of bottles. If you want the actual counts, I can get that back to you.
It's okay. I just remembered I did take a bottle.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah. We can square that away before Krezk is like, yeah. So yeah, as you make your, let's see. Yeah, the mist-shrouded village beyond this wall is nothing more than a scattering of humble wooden cottages along dirt roads that stretch between stands of snow-dusted pine trees. So many trees, in fact, as to constitute a forest. To the northeast, gray cliffs rise sharply, and the road winding up to the abbey is easy to see from this vantage. You see a bunch of single-story pine cottages, stone chimneys and thatched roofs. You hear the sounds of chickens. Immediately, the largest building closest to this gate presumably belongs to the burgomaster, but even still, it's still a modest home. The burgomaster turns around and he goes, "Please, if you'll allow me a tour of our modest village."
Of course. We'd love to see it.
Okay. As he walks you around, he kind of like points out individuals in the village. He knows everyone by name, and that's not hard to do with as tiny as this community is. Small single-story homes, some with pigs, some with hares, some with chickens. Each cottage, as you observe, has its own small farm, and you see stones denoting personal graveyards belonging to each family. Finally, he takes you to this pool area.
Sorry.
Yep.
Really quickly. Welcome back.
All right, you guys get to pick back up. All right.
The intermission.
No worries. Okay, so the burgomaster leads the five of you to this pool. And as you approach it, even under gray skies, this pool at the north end of the village shimmers and sparkles. Near its shore sits an old gazebo on the verge of collapse. A wooden statue of a mournful, bare-chested man, its paint chipped and faded, stands in the gazebo with its arms outstretched, as though waiting to be embraced. The burgomaster speaks up and he goes, "This pool here was blessed long ago by St. Markovia. And for that reason, we get fresh water here year-round. It was here where we fed your friend water from this pool, then laid him to rest at the steps of the abbey. We believe the abbot would be able to take him in and bring him to full recovery."
Say Saint Markovia
Yes.
gave magic water. Can I take some of? Can I empty my jug and fill it with this water instead?
Yeah.
Let me see if I have a vial or something left over, because I'd like to take some too if there's any left.
Mm.
I have this extra pouch. Do you want a pouch? I don't know. It's a pouch. It's not a water skin. Never mind. That's a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, but it's okay. Anyways.
I think I might have a water skin. Hold on. No, I don't. It's okay.
Yeah, no worries, no worries, no worries.
Oh, and then I look around. Is there a stray pot anywhere?
In the immediate area, no.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Noting for later.
Mm. Azula, with your passive perception, you notice something catching your eye in the pool.
I investigate.
Okay, and as you look in, you begin to see images. You see a life before this land and your life after this land. It's one of immediately it's one of happiness. You're no longer in the dourness of the mists that have enveloped your life for the past several days. You see green rolling plains. You see blue skies for the first time in what seems to be an eternity. And it calls to you, invites you.
Guys, or Arielle, I don't think water's supposed to do this. Do you see this?
I go a little closer. What do I see?
You see the bottom of the lake. Or the bottom of the pond.
All the way to the bottom?
Well, if you look, you're standing over the edge of it. It's not incredibly deep as like right by the shore. I mean, presumably it gets deeper the further you get into the pool, but as you look in, you see through to the bottom.
Do I see my reflection?
Yeah.
I fix my hair. I'm like, oh, my unseen servant did a great job today with my braids. And then I say, looks like water to me. And then I like try to lift it up. I'm like, will it?
Yeah, I take a look over into the pond.
And you see not only yourself, but the gray sky behind you as you look down into this pool.
Azula, what are you seeing?
I see blue skies. Something tells me it's either the past or the future. And I look up and I'm like, obviously
Whoa.
not the present.
So the person giving us a tour, can I ask, like, is it normal for people to see different things in the pond? Lake pond?
No, I've never known anyone to have any visions within it. Perhaps it's the Morning Lord calling out to you. I don't know. This place has been known to be the shrine of the White Sun.
Would you happen to know anything about Saint Andral?
Saint Andral? No. Why?
I was just wondering if they were related, because I know that Saint Andral is also a Lord of Light, right? Or like served. Sorry, I'm thinking of Game of Thrones. Was also serving some sort of like light church in the other city we were in. So I was just thinking that maybe these saints are kind of similar and or knew each other.
Perhaps Saint Andral worshipped the Morning Lord as well.
That was the church in Valaki, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe so. They actually.
Could you tell? Go ahead.
They actually mentioned the church here in Krezk.
Okay. Yeah. The abbey up on the top of the hill, and it's the one that kind of like overlooks the entire area. The Abbey of St. Markovia is named after a priest of the Morning Lord who took a stand against the devil Strahd. After a fierce uprising, Markovia and her most loyal followers stormed Castle Ravenloft, only to be destroyed. The abbey was once a hospital and a convent, but it fell upon hard times after the land was swallowed up by the mists. Some of the clergy fell prey to Strahd, while others went mad and either starved themselves to death or turned to cannibalism. Now the abbey is run by the abbot. He arrived, I believe, over a century ago.
Do you have any bones in town?
Aside from the ones that we bury in our own yards. And I want someone to roll perception. Or everyone to roll perception.
It's not I. I got a 6.
I got a 2.
Ooh.
I see nothing.
What did you roll?
A nat 1.
I'll use my
Okay.
inspiration for it. Perception, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's worse.
Okay. He says, yeah, the bones that the only bones that we have are the ones buried in our own homes, our own plots of land, family members that we might have lost.
Is anyone related to Saint Markovia?
Not that we know of.
Is
And
there
none of us.
anyone who-
I'm sorry.
What? Denim?
None of us really visit the abbey anymore. Ever since the abbot has taken over.
We might go take a look. Is that okay?
Well, if you're trying to see your friend, presumably that's where you would be headed.
Okay. I'm trying to. Do you guys remember the riddle that Madame Ava gave us? I feel like this might be related. I know that there was a locket that said, "Let darkness hide from the gaze of the light."
Let me see.
Treasure you seek is hidden behind the sun in the house of the saint. For history, knowledge of the ancient, which is probably what we missed out on last time. Amber doors. We didn't see any amber. You guys don't have any amber doors here, do you?
No.
Treasure in the house of a dragon, once clean and now corrupted. Is there a dragon here?
No dragons in Krezk.
Were there ever?
Not to my knowledge. Not in our history.
Okay. Yep. Nope. I'm coming up short. But what was your name again?
Oh, I apologize. We haven't been properly introduced. My name is Lord Dmitry Krezkov. It's a pleasure.
Oh. I'd say I'm Arielle.
Nice to meet you, Arielle.
I am Lilith. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Azula. I see things in the water.
It's nice to meet you as well, Azula. Irina and Rictavio introduce themselves as well. Azula, as the entire time this conversation is taking place, you can't help but be called to, almost as clear as a voice, in your ear or in your mind, beckoning you to enter.
Enter the water?
There's this you feel that home is on the other side. You feel that your
Can
escape.
I see if I sense any danger?
Go ahead and roll insight for me.
I remember Strahd. Oh, I rolled an 18.
Okay. While you sense like an underlying threat of danger at all times, you feel a little bit heightened with regards to this pool. But at the same time, you do feel that safety is on the other side for you. Possibly an escape from nightmares that you've had, an escape from this land, an escape from further loss.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
You know how I told you I see something in the water?
Yeah.
I have a sudden urge to jump in. But I'm also thinking about how when Strahd controlled my mind, I had a sense, like I just went to him. Do you guys think I'm being mind controlled?
Well, you have us here to dive in the water after you if you want to explore it.
I can move
You
the
guys
water.
hold my feet.
I'll hold your hand. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, I'll hold your foot. Yeah, okay.
Can
Okay.
I tie a rope around her foot?
Oh, that's a better idea. Let's do that.
Okay. I'm gonna
And
go
I'll just
in.
part the water, if anything.
Okay. I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
Do it.
As you go in, it's not long before you don't feel like you're submerged in water anymore. You are now standing upright. You are on the road.
Are my feet? I'm in.
You're
Is
in.
Is the rope?
Finally, after a couple minutes, Lilith and Arielle, you feel like Azula has been there far too long, and she still hasn't. Like, there was no like panic bubbling or anything taking place. You just fear that like she's been in there way too long. Then.
I part the water. I'm like, Azula.
Mm-hmm. And for as shallow as it was, like she kind of like falls to the floor of the pool, kind of like coughing out of the of just being underwater for so long in this entrancement, and yeah.
What happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, that was really weird.
What did you see?
I saw the end.
What do you mean
What
the end?
I saw the end. I saw happiness. I saw where we would have gone. And I had the chance to leave.
I want everyone to roll for me a a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god, a 26. That's my third 20
I
in
rolled a 9.
20 today.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I want a 26, a 9, and then what else? Sarina. Okay.
Me too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
17.
Lilith, what did you roll?
9. It was a
Okay.
dex save, yeah.
I want everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw.
13.
14. I'm scared. Is Carla frozen? Oh no.
I said 18, didn't I?
Oh, for a Constitution saving throw? There were two different rolls now.
Yeah, I got like 17 on the first and 18 on the second.
Okay. Lilith?
13.
Okay. Okay. So, those of you that... Okay, so as you guys are pulling Azula out of the water, you hear this quick, like sudden flash of light and then an explosion occur off into the side. You observe, and a stroke of lightning blows up the gazebo that you guys were standing beside. The shockwave of the blast throws you off of your feet, Lilith, and everyone that rolled lower than a 17 on that Constitution saving throw takes 44 lightning damage, and then everyone else takes 22 lightning damage.
Wait, what? 44 lightning damage?
Oh, I'm
Mhm.
down.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, if you pass the second one, oh, yeah.
I got 14 on
Oh, okay,
Constitution.
okay. Mm-hmm.
So I'm just down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be like double your hit die if you'd be insta-dead.
Yeah, you're not. I don't think you're insta-dead. What was your guys' HP?
35.
I was 39.
Do I have to do a negative something?
No.
Oh, I'm just 0. Cool.
Let's see. Where is Arena and?
Is this why you asked me if I would be sad if Arielle died?
No, I was doing that to troll you though. That was completely different.
But would you be sad if Arielle died? I'm just kidding.
And I was like, yes, I would. Don't you dare. And here we are, the next day.
Arena is down. Rictavio is still up. How's Azula doing?
I'm alive. I have 17 HP.
Okay. So yeah, the strike of the destruction of this gazebo kind of like rings through your ears, and you guys are you're all kind of like shocked and completely dumbfounded by what just happened. Azula, as you look around, you see Lilith and Arielle down, Arena down as well. Rictavio, he turns to you and he goes, what just happened? What did you see?
Are you muted?
I think I saw what would be happiness and no more suffering.
Oh, I can't believe we pulled that.
We need to take these three to safety. We need to.
Yeah, we should get out of here.
Yeah. Ooh, what happened to the
Horse.
Burgomaster? Thrown in the ground, and he took all of that. Yeah, the Burgomaster's down as well. So yeah, now it's just you and Rictavio standing, like half damaged, like severely damaged from this explosion that took place around you. Lilith, Arielle, and Arena, and the Burgomaster is down. What do you want to do?
You know,
loot everyone's pockets and see if there's any healing potions.
Oh, in the Burgomaster's pockets?
In everyone's.
Oh, okay.
AKA, do you guys have healing potions?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Do we still have the carriage?
The carriages are parked by the front.
By the way, I do have a healing potion. If you want to search us.
Coincidentally,
yeah, I searched Lilith. And
yeah, I mean, you search all of them, and whatever they did have, you would find. So
I give Lilith her own healing potion.
Okay. Lilith, you take, if that's a regular healing potion, I think you take all of 10 HP, was it? Because we roll.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, we just award the full amount for.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah.
So you take 10 back, and you regain consciousness again.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's unfortunate that me, Arena, and Lilith went down because we're the ones with the lay on hands. Yeah, that's the word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I wake up sort of in a daze and just sort of ask what happened.
Got struck by lightning.
I look and after all these years of knowing Azula, I feel like I know her pretty well. And I'm trying to see if anything's changed about her personality or if she actually seems like herself.
Roll insight for me.
I got 19.
That's pretty good. Azula, do you feel changed? Do you feel different?
Nope.
After seeing what you did see?
Oh, I'm the same.
Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Can I ask her something that only you would know, considering we have a shared past?
Yeah, of course.
Should
ask that
I block
thing.
my ears?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take off my AirPods. I'm not here.
She doesn't have to. Okay.
Yeah, no, you can put them back on.
Huh? Put it back on?
Yeah, you're good.
You're okay.
You're good.
We can just role play.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I get what you mean. Okay, yeah, I answered correctly. It's really me. It really is me.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I tell you something that only I would know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's really you. So what did you see?
And then my eyes roll back and I start foaming at the mouth. No, but it's really me.
Okay. I run around to those that are down, and I use a little bit of lay on hands to get everyone up and going.
Okay. How much do you give everyone?
There's 3, right?
I'm trying to decide if now is the time to be stingy or not.
Mm-hmm.
I give everyone 5.
Okay.
No. Except for the Burgomaster,
Glad we
I
have
give
a
him.
healer.
Yeah, fuck it, I give everyone, including the Burgomaster 5.
Oh wow, so kind.
Yeah, I know. I'm just ray of sunshine. What can I say?
Should have picked Mercy. Plays in the background.
Yeah, and everyone regains consciousness. Everyone's still a little worse for wear after that. After whatever had just transpired. Burgomaster, as soon as his eyes wake up, he looks at the destroyed gazebo, and he just is rendered speechless. He doesn't know what to do. He goes, that was our only connection to the past, and it is gone.
Well then here's to making a better future. We need to get out of here now.
What do you mean it was the only connection to the past?
There's history in that gazebo. It represented our saint.
Was history.
Whoa, that's probably the key of the Madame Ava's thing, because she said that the history was in the house of the saint. Oh.
Was.
Oops.
The Burgomaster, looking disappointed, he goes, please go visit the abbot. There's nothing more for you down here.
So what?
Dang, everything gets destroyed right before our eyes.
Wait, can we rummage through the debris?
Oh, sure. Let me see. 1 second. Roll. Oh, hold on. Yeah, go ahead and roll for me investigation.
I'm still like, so what happened?
All of us roll investigation, or who went to go inspect it? Because I'm not sure I want to get too close to that thing. But
Azula,
I think I cut out. I didn't hear anything. Sorry.
Azula, roll for me investigation, Azula, since you're looking for it.
17.
Okay. Yeah, just the wreckage of the statue, and yeah, you just gather like the separate pieces of the statue that have been destroyed. The gazebo now, a wreck. To your fairness, to its fairness, it had looked like it was on its last leg before you had arrived. It already looked pretty decrepit, but now it's completely obliterated. As far as anything salvageable from it, none that you can find.
Let's go to you said the what? The abbot?
The statue was of Saint Markovia, but the burgomaster said that you should visit the abbot. He goes, that's where your friend is.
Let's go get Lazlo.
Can I like look up? I'm like, what the hell happened? And then, is there anything up there?
Go ahead and roll for me investigation. Yeah, roll for me investigation.
Oof, 10.
You see, as you look up, you see a brief opening in the clouds start to like slowly close up as you put your gaze towards the sky. It looked intentional.
Were there any ravens?
No.
Azula, do you know why this happened?
I actually do not.
Can I perceive if she's lying?
Yeah, go ahead and roll insight.
A 13.
You feel like what transpired with Azula in the water and the lightning strike were connected. However, her response to you in that she wasn't knowing is genuine.
And that she doesn't know what happened.
Correct.
Or why that happened. Okay.
Mm.
Well, I hope Lazlo's okay. Probably doing better than us right now, am I right, guys?
The burgomaster speaks up and he goes, "The winding trail will lead you to your friend." And he just begins to walk away.
I use cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can figure out where the burgomaster stays later.
Oh my
We'll talk
gosh.
more about this later.
I added 3 to my.
Probably not now, though.
Okay, I'll take it. And off we depart to the abbot.
All right. You follow the winding trail. This switchback road that hugs the cliff is 10 feet wide, covered with loose gravel and chunks of broken rock. The ascent is slow and somewhat treacherous, and the air grows colder as one nears the top. The ascent is almost 400 feet, and you feel the air grow cold as you make this pretty decent hike. And as you approach the gates of this abbey, a light dusting of snow covers the trees and the rocky earth. The gravel road passes between two small stone outbuildings to either side, which stretches a 5-foot high, 3-foot thick wall of jumbled stones held together with mortar. Blocking the road are iron gates attached to the outbuildings by rusty hinges. They appear to be unlocked. Viewed through the gates, the stone abbey stands quiet. Its two wings are joined by a 15-foot high curtain wall. A belfry protrudes from the top, closer to the north wing, which also sports a chimney billowing gray smoke. You observe two guards on duty, but they appear asleep.
Okay, I guess I'll just.
Sorry, you guys froze.
Oh no, this is just my face. I'd be thinking.
Good.
I tap one of them on the shoulder, the nicer looking one.
Wait, Carla, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys now.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
As you approach this figure and you tap it, it looks up and he goes, and then you see the reality of his face. It's this half-human face with long hair that rolls down, and another half of its face, almost wolf-like. It's got a wolf's snout and a large wolf's ear. Its lower legs appear to be that of some sort of lupine creature. A long tail sprouts out from behind him. He's covered in gray rags. He's covered in green rags, and he carries a shovel on him. And he goes, "Who goes there?"
We're here to see our friend. We were sent here by the burgomaster.
Ah, the werewolf. Follow me.
The what now? Oh my gosh.
I call him by his name,
The
not by
what?
his species. Lazlo, right?
The guard kind of like slaps the other one with his shovel, and that one awakens. This one has half of a face covered in scales, the other half covered in fur, and is really she wears a cloak over her head covering most of her face, and she's like incredibly secretive, and she goes, "Follow us." And she leads you into this this courtyard. You follow these two through this this path. On the right side, you see graves, and you follow this winding path into this inner area, where they take you through another pair of gates. You hear in the distance, you hear the cries of like inhuman wails just off in the distance. And as you make your way right, you follow this courtyard in. Let's see. Courtyard is surrounded by a 15-foot high curtain wall on which stand several guards with their backs to you. Or so it seemed at first. It's clear that these guards are merely scarecrows. Wooden doors to the north and east lead to the abbey's two wings. In the center of the courtyard is a stone well fitted with an iron winch to which a rope and bucket are attached. Along the perimeter, tucked under the overhanging wall, are several stone sheds with padlocked wooden doors, as well as 3 shallow alcoves that contain wooden troughs. 2 wooden posts poured into the rocky earth have iron rings bolted to them, and chained to one of them is a short humanoid with bat wings and spider mandibles. The quiet is shattered by horrible screams coming from the sheds north. The 2 guards take you around to finally what is a hold on. Is this main hall. Gentle sounding music trickles down from above, played on a single stringed instrument by some unseen master. The ground floor is one large 50-foot square room with arched, leaded glass windows. A cauldron sits on an iron rack above a fire in a hearth, while above the fireplace mantel hangs a golden disc engraved with the symbol of the sun. In one corner, A wooden staircase climbs to an upper level, while in another corner a stone staircase descends into darkness. Several chairs surround a wooden table that stretches nearly the length of the room. Wooden dishware and gold candelabras are neatly arranged on the table, standing behind which is a young woman with alabaster skin. Dressed in a torn and soiled red gown, her auburn hair is neatly bundled so as not to touch her soft shoulders. She seems lost in her own thoughts. She bears vague resemblance to Azula. Yes.
Keep going. I'll say it after.
A handsome young man in a robe gently takes the woman by her hand. A painted wooden holy symbol that depicts a sun hangs from a chain around his neck. He moves with the grace of the saint. He turns to you, his visitors, and he goes, "Welcome." And with that, we'll close the session.
I just want to say before we forget, that treasure is behind that sun shield.
I know. Literally, I wrote that down like in all bold, like underlined in my notes. Like, do not forget.
Okay, cool. I'm glad we were all on the same page for that, because I was like, I'm gonna forget. Okay, behind sun shield. She must be Tatiana, is my guess. But sick. Good. Thanks, Lawrence.
Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah.
God, dude. Like, yeah, I've been playing a shit ton of Skyrim. I think to scratch the itch and fill the void that like the month off has left. But dude, the stories don't hold a candle to this, dude. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for what's to come.
Yeah, me too, dude. Nervous, but excited.
I swear, if something comes in and destroys the treasure before we touch it right after, I'm gonna be real mad.
Dude, real shit. I think the next, like, we're just Strahd's fucking pawns until, like, Strahd is so fucking OP, dude. There's nothing we can do unless we have like something that's like game changing for us, you know? Like, I don't think if we have some, like, oh, if we only have a couple of good rolls, we can take him. Like, next time, I'm gonna fucking listen to story time, like, for his guests. We're his fucking guests, dude, cause, goddamn. But,
Yeah. Literally, we have nothing. Like the black staff, I can't even really use. I use a Pyrrhic strike or whatever. It like also, I'm prone to madness, which is like, I don't know.
You can use this stick to whack stuff, but it might make you crazy. For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was a fun session. It was nice seeing y'all.